Football Manager 2022, Benfica Development Center. Shout out Elias Rodriguez, yeah? The reason why we're doing this is because he said that they won the UEFA Youth League. So this team, it must not be a joke in it. So we're going to see what the stats are saying. Bear in mind that the game, well, the guys that do the ratings, yeah, a lot of them like to take the piss in it. So man's getting on to these guys. These men have won the UEFA Youth League. So if these men are shit, there's a problem, and we know who is to blame, you get me? So I'd like to do a quick disclaimer as well when I do these development centres, yeah? I'm going to start off with the under-19s, go to the under-23s, and then I'm going to go to Benfica B team, SLB B, you get me? Yeah, so I'm only going to look at the guys that are notable, the guys that you would potentially sign. If you're looking like this random guy, oh no, he's actually kind of good. If you're looking like a random guy like this, yeah, who is terrible, innit? Man's not going to look at you still because you're 16, there's no point. That's what I'm going to do, so yeah, let's get into it. And the first player that we've got is Miguel Constantinic, whatever the hell that says. Listen, I can tell he's going to be a very good player in the future. He's currently 16. He's got a very good pivot for his age, all 12. He's got first touch, 12 dribbling, 12 flair, 16. So yeah, he is going to be a baller in the future. Watch out for man like Miguel. You get me? He's going to be a very good player still. All right, next player we've got is man like João Rego, 16. He's looking like their next big thing in terms of the under-19s, innit? I'm not really sure what team it was that won the youth league, but guys like this, for example, he's one of the guys that were recommended to me at the beginning, where it's like he's going to be potentially better than, I think it was Rafa. I can see that as well because he's got good flair. I can't lie, I mean, for his age, he's not that bad, and he's 16, he's got decent couple of things. Well, yeah, you can see that I'm actually looking, but yeah. My head's doing player ratings. I have to humble myself and realize this is a flipping 16-year-old kid. He's not doing bad. Let's be real. He's not doing bad. All right. I think this is the last player I'm gonna do for the under-19s. Yeah. João Costa, 16. So the main thing about this guy is that he's 16 and he can finish almost as good as Timo Werner in this game, and that's facts because Timo Werner's got 13 finishing. He's not far away at all, and that guy's a professional footballer apparently. Anyway, so yeah. He's got good potential. I mean, his off the ball's 10. He's got a lot of things that I can say, you know what, this guy's going to improve on. And he looks like in the future he's going to be deadly, innit? So yeah, watch out for João Costa. Mo will come back to these kind of videos when they actually make it in real life as well. That's going to be the best thing. And now we are in the under-23s, yeah? Andre Gomez is what we're starting with. He's 16, so he's been promoted, clearly. 12 reflexes, 12 agility, 11 one-on-ones for his age. Not too bad. He's 16, innit? So I can't really get onto him. He's 5'11" for his age. He's doing well. Passer, 9 compose. You know what? He's meant to be a sweeper keeper attack. He's got quite a lot of 11s, which for his age is not bad at all because it means that people his age are touching 6s, 7s, maybe 8s and 9s. This guy is at least doing the 11, 12 thing, so I respect it a lot, and he's going to be a very good player in the future, according to the game, innit? And yeah, that's what they're saying with man like Andre Gomez, you get me? And next player that was recommended to me was João Conceição. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, guys. I mean, I know he's fast, but his technical ability is not really there right now. Hopefully that improves in the future. He's 16, so can't get onto him. Let's move on. All right, next player we've got is Fran Culino Jew. Cool. Striker, advanced forward with 11 finishing. He is 17, so you'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I would say if by 20 you haven't got at least 13, I think 13's fair by the age of 20. If you don't have that, release him because there's no hope. I can't lie. Man, like whatever his name is, Jew, bruv. Say. And next we've got a centre back called Hugo Faria. Yeah, you know what? He's not that bad in it. I'm just saying, like, he's 16. He does need to improve in the mentals. The main thing that I think he needs to improve on is the positioning. So yeah, when you're trying to develop these guys, make him double intensity. I think it's called defensive positioning. That's what he needs right now. Tackling will come naturally. You can't touch that anyway. And physically, he's gonna improve. He's 16 at the age. Wait. What? He's 16 and he's got the height of 6'1", yeah, and he's got 13 strength. So yeah, clearly he's not doing too bad. So he's got a very bright future. Man like Hugo Faria, bruv. Say. Alright, next we've got man like Hugo Felix, bruv. Yeah, this guy, he looks like one of your best youth players, isn't it? Like straight up, yeah. Very good player. He's even got the surname as well. Please tell me this guy's related. I mean, am I tripping? Or is this guy related to João Felix? Because if he is, yeah, I can definitely see, like, I'm not going to say resemblance, but on the ball, this guy's not to be fucked around with. He's already an enganche, innit, which is not too bad for his age, innit, like, let's be real. 13 dribbling and 17 flair is amazing. And the pivot, especially the pivot, yeah? 13 technique, 13 vision, 14 passing, amazing as well. So yeah, he has got a very bright future. Yeah, let's see what happens. Man, like Hugo Felix, is he related to João Felix? Let's find out. Well, I'll find out one day. Let's see. All right, now I'm a bit more skeptical because now we've got another Felix, man, like Nuno Felix. Another baller, another one that I can actually say, you know what, he looks like he's gonna be a potential footballer, which is a good thing, isn't it? Like he's got a very good passing. I mean, 12 all round for the pivot, good first touch as well. Composure's gonna improve, which is 10. I don't really care about the pace. He's a deep playing playmaker who looks like he's on the right path to being able to, number one, be good under pressure. Number two, you can give him a trait early, dictate tempo or hold play. What was it? Stops play. Give him one of those traits. He's looking like a bright prospect still, can't lie. So yeah, another Felix. You get me? Very popular name, isn't it? You get me? All right, next we've got another 16-year-old in the under 23s, yeah? Man like Rafael Lewis, deep plan playmaker on defend. He's not that bad as well. I mean, the pivot is all 11 and above for a 16-year-old isn't that bad at all. He's going to definitely improve their first touch and composure. That's good as well. Mentally, he looks really good for his age. So yeah, he's going to be a very good player in the future. Watch out for this guy as well, man like Rafael Lewis, you get me? All right, next we've got man like João Neves, another 16-year-old in the flipping under 23s, and this guy, he's fucking wavy for his age. This guy is gonna be probably elite. That's my prediction, because based on his stats, yeah, you don't fuck around with this guy. Let's be real. I mean, very good flair. The dribbling will improve. It's 11 right now, but it will improve. Very good first touch as well. He is an advanced playmaker with a pivot that's got 14 technique, 30 vision, and 12 passing in there. The decisions is 11, but he's 16, so he's got plenty of time to make mistakes, because he needs to make the mistakes so he can improve anyway. So yeah, he's going to be a very good player in the future. Watch out for João Neves, you get me? So that's everyone that's notable in the under 23s. What it looks like is there isn't really anyone that's touching like 23 in the under 23s. All it is guys that are too good to be in the under 19s. That's all it is. And if these lot have won the youth league against actual 23-year-olds, that is pure embarrassment, but I'm not really surprised because they've actually got some really good players in there. But yeah, let's get into the B team. All right, first for the B team we've got is Rafael Brito, yeah? He looks like he's very well-rounded, but for the one thing that I need him to be, I know it says ball in the midfielder, but I think that the way these Portuguese men play, we need technical ability in it. Like, I don't want to see flipping guys just running on the treadmill basically on the pitch. I don't want to see it. I want to actually see football in it, and this guy can't really do that for me. 10 vision, 12 passes is not really there in it. He can do pretty much everything else apart from actually pass the ball. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of this guy's card right now. But if you wanted to play with a guy that just wins the ball in the future, I mean, nah, he's 19. What am I talking about? Nah, I can't lie. I would sell him, my personal opinion in it. I don't know what you lot will do, but I would sell this guy. And next we've got Guillem Montoya. Cool. One of these left backs or one of these wing backs, yeah, that can't defend but should be really good going forward, which he's not actually that good going forward. It's weird. I mean, he's got decent straight line pace, off the ball's good, he's got very good flair, can't dribble. Crossing is 11, but then again, he's 17. He could improve in the future. His pivot right now is all 13, so that's actually a really good thing. So yeah, he can go forward, but he can't defend. So that's what you need to watch out for, man. Like Guillem Montoya. So next we've got a 16-year-old Diego Moreira. It's weird. I mean, 14 dribbling, 17 flair is amazing. 12 pace, 12 acceleration. He's going to be a very good player, like straight up, innit? He's in the B team at the age of 16. That's not bad at all because he skipped 2 levels to get here. So yeah, we have to respect what he's done so far, and he's going to be very successful. As you can see, he's got a very good youth team around him, and he looks like with the right development, he's going to be a very good winger in the future. A man like Diego Moreira, watch out for him as well. And next we've got Cher Ndor, bruv. Cool, another enganche. These men don't move. Yeah, you can see that he's got no off the ball and no position. He needs to work on that. Thank God he's only 16. He's got many years to develop that. Even if he was to help him on double intensity, that it might put his career at the risk of injury, but who gives a fuck? It's a gamble in it. Anyway, 12 technique, 13 vision, 12 passes for his age is amazing. 13 first touch, very good as well, and very good composure. So yeah, I would make him a deep plan playmaker personally. I think that's his best position. He can't move anyway, and if you had the choice to make him have higher off the ball positioning, I would go with positioning, just for the fact that he's not really good going forward, but defensively, well, then again, they're both equal. But I would choose for him to be defensive minded, innit? Yeah, man, like Cher Ndor. So. And next we've got 18-year-old Martin Neto. The question that I have for this guy is, would I make him would I promote him to the senior team? I probably would, only depending on, a couple of things actually. How he is developing right now, because when you're in the game and you can see the orange and green arrows going up or red going down to show how he's developing. If he's got some arrows going up and I can see that he's trying to change the pivot a little bit because he hasn't got too much to change. If it looks like it's going up, he's going to slot straight in there. And I don't mean straight in the first team, I mean straight onto the bench, bruv. That's where he's going still, man, like Martin Neto. He isn't that bad though, I'll be real. Like advanced playmaker, deep playing playmaker, he can do both. That's a good thing. I'll make him in the first team, little squad player or emergency backup. So, all right, next we've got an 18-year-old João Resende, bro. Cool. Advanced forward with 15 off the ball, 13 finishing. That is already enough for against guys that are his age in the B teams and development centers. Yeah, that is enough. Like that could be good in a first team, let alone a flipping B team. So yeah, I wouldn't say he's ready for first team football. I still think he needs a bit more time down here, but he's got a lot of potential. I'll tell you that he's a very good player still. Can't lie, man. Like João Resende. See. And next we've got a 21-year-old Pedro Alvaro, central defender with a pivot. That's all 10. 13 tackling is good, but I'm looking at his age. I would like him to be in the first team. I don't think he's got the ability to do that still. So what I would do is either loan him out or immediately sell him. That's what I would do, man, like Pedro Alvaro. So, next we've got man like Sandro Cruz, wing back attack. I mean 12, 10, 8, 12, 11 passing, then 12 dribbling, 13 crossing is good enough for his weight. Hold on, he's 20. Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical, can't lie. Mental ability, it needs a lot of improvement. This guy, he needs to improve a lot, bro. So yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt by sending him out on loan. That's what I would do in it, can't lie. And apart from that, if he comes back the same player, release him, because there's no point keeping guys like this. That's my opinion. And next we've got a 19-year-old Samuel Soares, 13 reflexes, 12 agility, 14 one-on-ones as a goalkeeper, is very good. So yeah, immediately I'll make him a goalkeeper defend, and then with time you can add him to the sweeper keeper roles, but I wouldn't do that just yet. I have to make him prove himself that he can stop the shots first before you try to build something else. Thank you, man. That's Samuel Soares. He's a good player though, can't lie. Next player we've got is Thiago Gouveia, bruv. Cool. 20 but 13 finishing and 13 composure, but he's got very good off the ball, which is 15. Right now he's not a winger, he's a poacher, but because he's 20, I don't think he can get into the first team. I'll be real. I think you're going to have to sell him. That's just my opinion in it, because yeah, Benfica are a big club. He cannot lead the line. That's my opinion still. So, and that is the Benfica Development Centre. I must say they've got a lot of very good players in there, Like, if you watch this video, you'll know that you can sign these guys probably on, I don't know what these men are on, but you should, and don't quote me on this, yeah, don't mark my words at all, but I think you should be able to get them for cheap. I have no clue if they're going to put like 100 million on the guys that are actually going to be good, because they do like to do that a lot in this game as well. But if you can get them for cheap, do it, innit? That's one thing that you need to try. But yeah, they're a very good team. Like, I can't lie. I'm not surprised that they won a lot of stuff. Well, they won the Youth League. But anyway, shout out Elias Rodriguez. That's a very good team right there. So yeah, if you like that video, subscribe to the content, not to expect from me, and I'll see you in the next episode, bro. Safe.